I want to ask concerning the SSH, sir.
Sorry, come again.
I want to ask about the SSH.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Okay. You say it's a secure shell secure shell uh what's that H for again? I've
So
forgotten
it's
the
it's a
H.
secure system, secure shell. That's the SH, secure shell. So it
Okay,
enables you to
secure
connect to the
shell.
server remotely. Yeah.
Okay. Is it that we create the server by ourselves?
No, there are servers are like computers, like supercomputers, or as I said in the video, computer on steroids. So they are computers designed to host web pages. So you don't need to design that yourself.
Okay, so so how do I make use of it? How do I access it?
So now, use services like AWS, Linode, Datadog. So those are server providers. So in case of when you build a website and you need to host it right on the internet, what you do is
Oh,
get
I
one of
didn't
those
get you. Your
servers,
voice was
then host.
breaking. The line was breaking. I didn't get
Okay,
you.
okay, am I clear now?
Yes, sir.
So I said when you need to host your web page, for example, your web application, so you get a server from the server providers like AWS or Linode. Then you host your web page inside of the server. So then you need to log into the server. They provide you the details, like the IP address and the password, so you can log into the server. So that's how it works. Any other question?
Okay, thank you, sir.
So anyone else has a question? Please go ahead. Just don't join in. If you have a question, please, you feel free to ask.
Sir, I think others are not done with. Sir, I think others are not done with watching the video.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So those just join in. If you have any questions, just ask, please. Unmute yourself and ask. And also note this video is streaming live on YouTube, so just in case. So I guess in the absence of questions, let's go ahead and do a little quiz. If you're interested in this, please raise your hand. There's a little button below your screen for that.
No, sorry, sir. I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my question is about the first protocols. They listed the one you highlighted. The
Yes.
first one, I didn't understand what that was about at all. I understood the HTTP, understood the secure shell, but the rest seemed very a little bit strange to me. I don't know if you could like go over them again a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. Hold on, please. Let me just go ahead and open my browser. So now we have the TCP IP. Are you okay with that, or should I go over it again? Are you there? So the TCP/IP transmission control protocol, it's just a set of rules that like keep things in check when you're transferring data on the internet, like data packets, like IP address or just any type of data, be it files, be it text, or basically any type of data that is being transferred over the internet is governed by a set of rules, the TCP/IP. Then we go ahead. You said you will understand the HTTPS, right?
Yeah, I understand that it it helps to
So then the
secure
file
your
transfer
traffic.
protocol. Now the file transfer
Yeah,
protocol handles uploading and downloading files.
yeah. I wanted to know what's different between that one, the transfer protocol, and the I'm trying to remember the names. It's the new one. I'm trying to
Yeah, the
just
file transfer
this.
protocol and then the TCP and FTP, right?
Yeah, the TCP and the transfer protocol. What's the difference? Because if this
Yeah,
one handles
the
transfer,
TCP
this
is
one,
the TCP is for any okay, the TCP is for any type of data, be it text, be it packets of data like in pieces. Now I say packet of data in form of let's say when you are streaming over the internet, for example,
yeah.
that's a specific type of data. But then the file transfer protocol is transferring a file, like a collection of data. Like when you're uploading a file to Google Drive, when you're downloading it from
Yeah.
a website. So that's what the FTP is for. But then the TCP handles a lot of things like packets of data. We are streaming, like sending things like passwords or live commands over the internet. Like when you're streaming a video, for example, that's using the TCP/IP and I think some part of FTP. But downloading a file, like a block of file, like a raw file, is doing using the FTP protocol
Okay.
because you
Okay.
are
Makes
moving a
sense.
file basically. So SMTP, are you okay with that, or should we go back again?
Which one?
The simple mail transfer protocol.
No, I do. Please go over that again, please. Thank you.
Okay, now so it's like this. Let's take Google Mail for example, Gmail. They have a server, right, or a number of servers that are running on these types of protocols, SMTP protocol. So now, when you send a mail from when you open your Google Drive or Google Mail, you send a mail to someone's email address. So what your computer is doing is it's sending a request to one of Google Mail servers. Now that protocol is what is in check, what is keeping things in check in that server. So it takes in your data, your email address, as in you that you sent your email, takes in your email address, the contents of your email, the subject, and some other details that we don't really understand it in the outside the world here. So now it takes all those data, then like it takes in also the destination email address, which is the person you want to send your email to. Then it goes ahead and searches the server, like for the email they're trying to send it to. It checks multiple SMTP servers all over the world, like Yahoo Mail, Outlook, and all of those other email providers. And when it checks those things, it then proceeds to send your email across those servers to the destination. So let's say, for example, you are sending from Google Mail, Gmail, to someone that is in an Outlook account. So that enables that your email goes from your computer to that person's account, or that person's computer. So any other questions? You look through the DNS protocol.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's just go by the DNS one more time. So the DNS is basically like a phone book for servers. So now, normally on the internet, you don't just type in google.com and then it automatically figures out this is the server you're trying to refer to. Computers don't work that way, basically. So computers work with IP addresses when they're trying to locate things on the internet. So the IP addresses are like physical addresses. Let's say in this case, let's say the servers are houses. Now we have houses on blocks, and each house has an address, like number one, number two, in your street, for example. Now, this same way, servers have their own addresses, like the IP address, IPv4 to be specific. So these IP addresses enable other computers to locate each other on a network. Now, when you type in google.com into your URL in your browser, what happens in the background is your browser goes ahead and checks a DNS server and provides in the inputs that you provided, let's say google.com in this case, and then checks in the IP address that
I just
corresponds to
sorry
that
to
domain.
sorry to cut him. Some students are trying to join, but I can't
Okay,
join. Can you make it Can you just allow them to join, or can you leave the group open?
okay, hold on, please.
Thank you.
I think the group is open. When I joined, it was open actually.
Yeah, it's still open. Okay, let me check the number of people.
Yeah, I think it's open. Yeah, all right, sir. Before you go ahead, I just want to make.
I
I just
think we've reached. Yeah, go on, go on.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm if I understand the DNS very well. When I was listening to the video, the first example, the live example that came to my mind, I wanted to confirm this is when you want to connect your Zender on your phone to your PC, right? If you open your browser on your
Yes,
laptop, you have to put in the IP address that's shown on the phone. So because the Zender on your phone does not
yes,
have a domain name, basically, you have to impute the IP address.
yes, yes,
So if
yes.
it had a domain name, you don't need to put in the
So
do. You need to put, yeah, yeah, I get you. Thank you.
exactly. So in the case of the Zenda that you talked about, Zenda is running a local server on your device that serves files. So now what happens when you open Zenda on your phone and your laptop is your phone is becoming a server for the meantime, and then when you're accessing it on your browser in your laptop, it's going into your using the IP address, it's going into your phone, and your phone is acting like a server on that as of that moment. So your phone is serving those files, and then it can be downloaded and uploaded. So that's how it works. So I guess we've reached
Mm.
our limits to the number of students that can join this meeting. So if you could just check my YouTube channel, this meeting is streaming live there. So just join there in case. And if you don't have any questions to allow others to have questions, please
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
just go ahead and YouTube if you don't have any questions. So the video is like it's streaming live on my YouTube. Just go ahead and check it. You're welcome. So any other questions, please unmute and ask. If you have any questions, please go ahead and unmute yourself and ask the question. Thank you.
So is the group
Those
filled
just
up?
joining, if you have any questions, just unmute and ask.
So is the group filled up? Some people
Um,
are complaining
People
from
are
the
still joining. Some people are still joining. So I guess it's because of the traffic. Some people are still joining.
okay.
So I just shared my the link to the live YouTube video running. So I'll share it in the classroom also, so you can just check it out. And also, if you're unable to join, please just tell them to leave a comment on the YouTube video that is live streaming. I'll respond to it immediately. If you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask.
I just joined and I don't know what I missed. So I don't know if, like, if you can summarize, please.
Okay, so we discussed paradigms like the FTP, the transmission control protocol, the file transfer protocol, simple mail transfer protocol, and the DNS. So just in case you missed some of the videos, some of the explanations before, the video is also streaming live on YouTube, so you can check it out whenever you're free later. But if you have any questions now, just go ahead.
You said that the video is like it's going to be streamed live, right?
Yeah, this video is streaming live on YouTube currently.
Now or after this call?
Sorry, come again.
I said, is is it going to stream on YouTube now or after this call?
It's currently streaming, and after the call, it will still be available as recorded.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
So if you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask.
Hello. Ade. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, go on, please.
Please, I would like you to please explain to me what a CPIP is all about, and if there
Okay,
is any other TCP/IP, what it's all about. If there is any alternative to it, and does it have an opposite, as in settings, opposite configuration, understand? I mean, alternative to TCP/IP. Thank you.
Okay, so if I got you right, you're trying to understand if there are alternatives to the TCP/IP protocol, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so it's not really, there's not really an alternative to it. This is just the way the internet was designed. So it's a set of rules that govern the internet, not really a secret source.
Okay, 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 okay. It's just a set rules that governs the internet, understand?
Yes, so just like let's say in this case where we have a group of people discussing together, then we have a set of rules that says, okay, if you are not currently talking, you have to be muted. So that's how it works on the internet also. Like it's like controls the way data is transferred on the internet without causing any error.
Okay, okay, okay. As a front end developer, how are we going to be using it to execute some task? Are we going to be using it, or we just apply it while trying to execute some task?
So the TCP/IP basically
Good evening.
is not something that
Is
is required
is
to